We're live. Hey there.
Hi, it's been a while.
It has. We both had things to do in other places that made it too difficult, even with today's technology, to connect online and do our Friday live.
Yeah, people to see, places to go, life of the realtor.
But we're here. It's
Work
sunny
hard,
out
play
here.
hard. That type of stuff.
Exactly. So today we're going to talk about us.
Yay!
That's one of my favorite subjects. How about you?
No, because usually whenever I'm talking to somebody new or old, it always goes to real estate. So
it does. I love when sometimes I'm out at a party or something and someone starts talking to me about real estate and then they say, "I'm so sorry making you talk about real estate." And I'm like, it's my favorite thing.
What I know.
So, but I know a little about you too.
Yes.
So
We've been working for a while together.
Introduce you to the world.
Okay.
So Danielle Tully, my business partner. Danielle lives in Plano, Illinois. She grew up in the southwest suburbs, specifically Oak Forest. And so, like me, she has a lot of knowledge in that direction and in her current place. So we, even when we're out of our specific element, we tend to do a lot of research to learn about markets. Those are the two that we know like the back of our hands, off the top of our head, right? Most of the time.
Absolutely. I usually tell people we start from 57 and go all the way west.
Yeah, and that's it's helpful to have someone who really knows an area, but I think that gets overplayed sometimes because there are agents who might know their neighborhood, but don't do their jobs very well. So just having a local agent isn't what you want to look for. You want to look for someone who also is good at being a realtor. And Danielle is an excellent realtor. So I see that often where somebody thinks they should forego an excellent agent to go with somebody who knows people, and that's not really what's going to get you through the transaction. So Danielle has a family. We were discussing the pronunciation of the word earlier. 2 boys and a girl and a husband, and they all live in Lakewood Springs in Plano. Mm-hmm. Danielle, I would say, is the premier expert in Lakewood Springs.
I would say that too, and I am actually usually humble, but yes.
Well, that's why I'm talking about you instead of yourself, because
you're right. I would never have said that.
That's really important to say. I have listened to your knowledge of the floor plans, the building materials, the different neighborhoods within the neighborhood. Certainly the market, we see all the time that homes in Lakewood are mispriced by realtors who don't take that step to do that research that we were talking about.
This price is labeled as far as square footage. It kills me.
Yes.
Because I know like that.
Exactly. Someone will speak to Danielle, come to one of our open houses, and they have a house in the neighborhood. They say, well, we've got whatever. And you say, do you have the bump out? And they say, no. And then you say, okay, well, then your square footage is blah, blah, blah. And this is the approximate range based on condition in your neighborhood. And that's why your houses always sell very quickly. And you've probably got pretty much the highest price points going there in a consistent basis. And she knows the rest of the area very well too. The rest of Plano, Sandwich, Yorkville, all around. And as we said, also, some areas closer to the city. You have been in real estate for 9 years,
Coming up. Yep.
but we have only been working together for 7. Is that right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So you came to me with more real estate experience, and I had some experience in some different businesses. You also had a background in accounting, and I can't even count. So we quickly found out over a plate of nachos that we like nachos, and we think the same on a whole heck of a lot of things. And we also have skills to complement one another. So it was a really good partnership from the very beginning.
Correct. Yeah, absolutely.
So what about me?
Okay, well, there's Ruth. So obviously, we just said that we've been working together for about 7 years now. I think she got her license just shy of 8 years ago. She was very proactive in trying to get other agents to work together, which is exactly how we met. She was trying to rally people for best practices and working together in collaboration. So she really enjoys collaborations. And I think that's very important in our field because, when you get into sales, people tend to think it's all competition. And yes, to an extent it is. We sometimes go against each other. Other agents go against each other in listings and stuff like that. And not everybody's equal. But when you collaborate with other agents and you send, you get their best practices and they get, give you theirs and there's a good sharing, everybody's better.
Yeah, let's face it. When
Everybody
you
has more knowledge.
Strengths, it can be exponentially beneficial to everyone around. We
Absolutely.
don't combine our weaknesses. We compensate for one another's weaknesses.
Correct.
And really work to combine our strengths.
Correct. So of all the people who showed up that first meeting, I was the only one who stayed. Everybody else, yeah, I'll get back to you, and then never did. But like she said, it was one of those things that you could very much tell that both of us were on the same wavelength as far as client, what we felt that the clients were very, very important and should be the forefront, caring and nurturing for them during the transaction and afterwards and before and all that other stuff. We were not transactional. So Ruth is not transactional, which means next, and so that was a really good eye opener. She introduced me to a awesome coach, Brian Buffini, who really helps figure out, helps us remember that the clients are our number one gift and our goal, and helping them, reach. And she really helped me realize that this was more than just a business. It was, more than just selling, calling myself an agent. She really helped me realize that this is a very important business and a very important, you have to be well-rounded and be everything for your clients when we can. So, but she's married to one of our fellow agents, Tim. So I'm sure you've seen him on different, he doesn't do Facebook Lives, but he's on.
Not this one, but he does the open house Facebook Lives often.
You're right. He'll help us with walking tacos, ice cream floats, and he's an awesome agent as well. And they have 2 boys. I was going to say teenage boys, but I can't even say that anymore. Right. Nathaniel is 20 and Max is 18, 17?
Going to be 18 on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I thought it was coming soon. So she has older boys. Sorry. But they're cool too. They help us occasionally out with things. So you'll see them at client appreciation parties and sometimes putting up, depending on where the open house is, signs and things like that for us. She has a background in marketing, which is, again, when she was talking about having strengths and weaknesses, social media marketing, I'm good at helping with the numbers, which is very important to clients. And she's very good at media, social media and marketing. And that's, you can't survive without that these days. So I think that between the two of us, really cover those really awesome necessary steps in the selling a home process. She is very interested, as I am, in continuing education. we are required as realtors and being licensed to have continuing education. And there's a lot of realtors who just go and kind of do, okay, this one works. I can get them done in 2 days and I'm done. I'm sitting at home on a computer halfway listening because I'm doing 6 other things. But her and I are very, very interested in actual certifications, actual designations.
In the learning of it and sharpening our skills.
Correct. It's not about just
getting better.
Continuing education done. It is what can we very much focus on for our clients. I was accredited buyer's agent, a buyer's representative. So she went for the certified seller.
Seller's representative.
Seller's representative. But it was the yin and the yang, right? I was able to help and kind of explain to her what I learned. She was able to help me explain and tidbits and stuff that she learned. And together we kind of had it all covered. Now I'm sure enough time has gone by and we'll probably flip. She'll probably go for accredited buyers soon and I go with the sellers. And we've done price what is it? Price strategy.
We both got the pricing strategy advisor.
Correct. So we those are the type of things, and helping with, I don't know, a bunch.
Tim and I have the senior real estate specialist. So this is all just deep dives into these specific subjects, so we can help clients in a very specific area of real estate. And we chose, as you said from the beginning, not always to take the same thing, but to kind of balance out and spread the knowledge. Because Danielle's brain is bigger and holds more and is younger than mine. But I find, at some point there's kind of a saturation. I need other people around us, our team, to help with that expertise. So there are lots of things that Danielle is the expert on. And I will say, hey, Danielle, it looks like a property I might be writing an offer on has an SSA. Can you take a look at that for me and make sure that I know anything I need to know? I know a little bit about SSAs. I could probably do the research, but Danielle knows a ton. So she is my SSA brain. And when I need to reference a subject like that, I know that she's got the answer and can help me understand what I need to quickly.
Absolutely. So, see, I don't know. Ruth is the glue right now. She kind of helps us do some good things and always has new ideas, whereas I let her have it. She can handle the new ideas. But that's good. That's part of it because she has the marketing background and she knows lots better than me. I didn't do very well in my marketing classes. I'll tell you that. It's really
important in our job to be, to at least be aware of what's available and how to use the various tools, whether, new things are coming up and we need to dismiss them, that they're not a good use of our resources. That happens a lot. But we have to take a look at them and we have to know what they are. Our tech, our customer relationship management system is very important because that's how we communicate with clients during the process. So that's something that I've driven everybody crazy with, looking for the perfect answer. But there are a lot of people who don't spend any time on that, and as a result, don't have the rock solid communication that we can count on.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So anything else you think we should add?
We still like nachos and good beer.
Yes. So if anybody actually wants nachos or to meet up with lunch, give us a buzz. We'd love to take you to lunch and chat about us and our business and whatever you've got going on too.
Yep.
I love lunch. I decided that I'm going to go more often. So now I need friends to go. Ooh, yes, we're both White Sox fans, Tim.
Yes.
Tim too. Go White Sox.
There we go.
Very important to make that clear in the beginning.
We do work with Cub fans though.
We do. I live with one, so
yeah.
Gotta take the good with the bad.
Happens. Mixed marriage.
Absolutely. We've made it work for whatever, 15 years, so whatever. All right.
And Scott comes to Sox games with us and doesn't even complain.
No. This last season he couldn't.
Well.
I love it. Anyway, we probably won't be on next week because it will be Black Friday.
We will not be shopping, at least I
No,
won't.
that's why I'm like, well, I mean, it's not like I'll be at the store, but I'll just take the day off.
Yeah, I'm going to be
if I can
digesting turkey.
Yes, exactly. But she'll be back the following week, and like I said, I'm up for lunch.
Yeah, me too.
Or breakfast, that's cool too.
Yeah.
Nobody in my family likes breakfast, so coffee.
Apps.
Sounds like a plan. Yeah, there. Hey,
Happy
I
hour.
like all food. That's my problem.
Me too. Another thing to connect on.
Yes. All right. Well,
Right.
until next time.
Keeping the real in real estate. Oh, we didn't say we're Ruth Sheehan.
Oh, yeah, right. And Danielle Tully with eXp Realty.
See you later.
All right. Take care.